to install a radiator in a 2007 Buick Lucerne without disconnecting the condenser lines. Here is a little notch that have a screw in there. Take it out of there. The whole brace, which is this guy right here, 4 bolts. Take it out, 15 millimeters. That way you can get the fan out. And then you take the hood latch off, and you take this little support guy here off. Take it all out, hang. Take the grill out on top of that, and then it's got 1 bolt here, 1 bolt on the other side there, and I had to take the box out. I had to move this over to get to these 2 bolts here for the support. And then over here for the power steering line, you got 1 bolt here, and you got 1 bolt on the lower, the return line. Right there, take those off. And you pop the clips off of these guys. And then right here is this little plastic little guard right here. It's got 2 on this side and it's got 3 on that side. You pop them out. And this bracket here, you don't have to take it off. As you can see, it's still attached. All I did was took the 4 bolts out of here. Then these got 2 screws as it is. It had the tabs that go over. So what I did was I chopped them off because you don't need it, because that's what these are for. That's how I feel about this. Well, they have 2 types of support to keep it in place, to keep it from moving. These 2 screws, and it has a hook hanger, whatever you want to call it, right there, tab right here hanging down. So I chopped the tab off just so I can move it forward just enough to wiggle the radiator out of there. So this is actually a new one, as you can see. Back in there, no problem. And as you can see, this here is still attached. I didn't have to take all that out. I just had to move a few extra things. Think smarter, not harder. Because I wasn't about to take until Freon out and have to have it recharged. Why? It's still working. And everybody says does things different. I get it. I like to do things different myself. So this is for anybody who wants to do it and have the time and patience, and you see that it can't be done if you just take time and patience and see. I didn't disturb anything over here. It's still as is. I can still get everything back in order as if I took it out. And it maybe took me about an hour to do it because I had to remove the air box, which is right over there. And there's the grill. Now all I have to do now is take these guys, this is the right side, put it there, and then this guy here, so they bolt up right there. So this goes, get a little snow off of here. I'm not sure how that works. So now you can see that this is the port goes over here. So this guy here goes under here. Because, matter of fact, speaking of it, I just thought about something. It may be far. There it goes. It should be in here or over there. I lost one of the little knot things in there, so I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, it's over there. I'll get it later. But yeah. So you can do it without taking all of that out of there. And this thing has to go in here. And the one thing about this here though is that in order to get this brace out, you have to push it to one side. Like that. Like this. There we go. Now she's back in. There you go. She's ready to go. And now, like I was saying, these tabs went over there. Yeah, go right back. I have nothing to say over this side here at all. Everything goes back in place now. All I have to do now is hook the hoses up radiator hoses and the 2 training lines. And I put it back together. I've been chilling, procrastinating because it's kind of cold outside and it's Minnesota and it's chilly and it's hell in the daytime and in the night. So I kind of stepped back for a little bit, got my little rest. But as you see, everything goes back just how it came off without dealing with that mess. So if you want to do it, you can do it. Comment. You don't have to comment. Negative, positive, I don't really care. I do things just for gigs. Just because I like doing it. I love showing people that you can do other things rather than following the book or follow other people's footsteps. You can figure your own way out of anything. I've been doing it all my life. They told me I can't. I do the whole opposite. Show them that I can. I was always called a failure, but I never failed. I always pushed forward. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Plain and simple. Everything is a task until you make it harder than what it seems. So this here goes here. There goes that. See all. There we go. See all the stuff right there back where it was. Just like that. And I did not have to touch no Freon. Period. Well, until then, just for gigs. And be blessed. Never let no one tell you can't do something when you know you can. You create your own reality. Just remember that. If you want your reality to be smooth, just think of smooth things. If you want it to be rough, you're going to think rough thoughts. When you say your life is okay, it's going to be okay. But it's always, if you say your life is depressing, it's going to be depressing. It's what you create. No one person can make you feel how you want to feel unless you want to feel that way anyway. So this here is just a project. This is reality. I made the best of it. Reality. Mind over matter. So do what you feel, do what you like. Always learn from other people's mistakes and learn from your own as well. Love all, hate none. Just for gigs and